Happy Hours.
Seal like they're bursting free. Mystery appear in their hands. What could it be? Comedy flow like a river. Jokes ain't subtle. Happy Hours podcast, fiercely in the huddle. Happy Hours rolling wild, no end in sight. Comedy and beer under the spotlight. Mark and Rachel making troubles disappear. In this rocky haven, raise another beer. Happy Hours.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to Happy Hours with Mark and Rachel.
Yay,
Woo!
we're here again. Happy Friday. Hope you all are having a wonderful end of your week and good for your long Labor Day.
And all that good stuff. But by the way, it's
Good for your long.
8:30. Good for you.
I talk
Good for
really
your long
good.
Labor and stuff day. So it is Labor Day weekend, by the way.
We've been in the pool already.
And we have been in the pool. Why is my chair so far back? I had to scoot forward a bit.
Why is this bar moved? I don't know.
And it's 8:30, 2024, by the way.
Yeah.
So we got that.
Not in the morning, not at night.
The
day.
And here's the weird thing about this. I didn't do this.
Oh, thank you. We're
What
here
the
now.
hell?
It's official. And Lucy just joined us. Hi, Lou.
She did. The
Wow.
girl did.
She did.
So we don't have much to talk about for the week because the week sucked. It was just
It's just hot. End
It
of
was-
summer. Whatever.
we came back from a trip, and you come back from a
fun.
trip on like a Monday, and then
Right.
Tuesday feels like a Monday, and
Right.
because you're back to work, right?
Right.
And you're doing all this stuff.
But
and
then Wednesday's
and-
hump day, and then you're almost done with the week, and here we are. I'm off today,
Yeah, I mean,
and
that's
someone
true.
has my car.
That's her car's in the shop. It's getting some fixing done.
My friend
on
is
it.
in town. Donger.
Fixing,
Hi, Donger.
fixing.
So she borrowed my brother-in-law's car today to pick me up and drop off the car, and they still have it. They're doing oil change and all that stuff. And
They're
I'm
doing all
still
the
waiting.
stuff that has
They're
to be
gonna
done.
interrupt our show. You just watch.
Oh, of course. That's just normal.
We're at your door, Mrs. G.
Yeah, but you look at the
No, I'm
the
busy
thing
now.
that they're saying is still in
Right.
review or whatever it is that they're doing. and
Oh,
it's like
you
yeah.
know what? They do
Review
try
this.
their hardest. They're bringing the car back to me, so that's nice. But then
Yep.
they have this tracking status where you can click to see they've had the car since 8 o'clock this morning. It still says it's in the checking in mode.
Yeah, well, they're
really
dumb.
Is
Their
it
computer
really?
system sucks.
They suck.
Speaking of computers,
Yeah.
my computer system that I built. By the way, I will be putting that video up of me building the computer.
Oh, I forgot you did that one.
Yeah,
That's right.
I did, and it turned out really good.
That'll be under the
that thing is-
DIY.
by the way,
playlist.
here's what's weird.
Mark's very handy.
Yeah, no, I used to build, like I said before, I used to build computers all the time. But
Yeah.
what's really weird is that this one, I took a really cheap build, and it's actually a really good. It's a Ryzen AMD Ryzen 5.
I don't even know what a Ryzen is.
It's the processor brand AMD Ryzen 5 with an MSI motherboard, and it's one of the micro motherboards. So it's not the full size ATX. It's
like a mini?
No, it's not a mini. It's in between. So it has the basics. So I could put in a video card. I could put in a sound card.
And you needed a new one because of this?
Well, what happened was with that was that I knew that I learned that a year from now. Basically, I could have waited a year, right? I could have,
Don't
but
procrastinate. If you know it's coming, don't
got
put
a
that
little
stress on you.
I got a little jumpy on
do
that,
it, yeah.
and
Rightly,
knowing
you should
that.
have. Yeah.
So, and also the kids needed the grandkids needed a better
Playing system.
play system, which lasts for another year. So my old one,
I'm going to need a new one eventually too. So get it all
Yeah.
done so you'll know what to do when mine comes up next
no,
year.
I know what to do. I'm
Right.
going to give you this one. I'm going to upgrade,
Oh.
and I'm going to have the better one.
Oh,
so that's how
I
it works.
see.
That's how
I'm
it
okay
always
with
works.
hand-me-downs.
Yeah.
I've always had hand-me-downs. I'm fine.
You have, and you've always
I'm
had the computers
fine.
that I build, and that's
And they're
what
always
it is.
good.
Yeah,
And they're
good.
better than anything you can buy at the store because he
Well-
knows what to put in and how to hook it and what to
Right,
upgrade
but
and all that stuff.
the
So
problem is I stopped building for like 10 years, so I was used to the old systems. I mean, they're pretty much the same. It's not that big of a deal. But anyway,
It's like riding a bike. You know
It
how
is.
to assemble.
but the thing's beautiful. It works. It's only a 6 core. Sorry guys
So we got
for
a
the
new
4
one.
cores and over. 6 cores. Yeah, you're
I
good.
just still can't believe
Whatever,
it's come that
man.
far. Okay, so we've got a new
6
system
cores,
here.
but it
We're
does the
doing
editing
good.
really good. So I'm
You
fine with
guys,
that.
do you all have your libations of choice? Because it is
Yep. Mm-hmm.
happy hour, by the way, where you're joining us for 45 minutes of bullshittery, and
A lot of it.
welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah. So here's what's interesting.
What?
We with this past weekend, and if you guys go view the rest of our channels, you'll see all these videos that we put up.
Oh yeah, Mark
because of
was
the-
like on fire.
well,
He had so much to do.
I did, but I took
much
all of our
content.
footage and had to divide it up, and we still have a beer review that we.
But you
I
know
can't
what?
believe we
That's-
did that either.
You know
It's
what,
like
you guys,
freaking weird.
If you're listening to us or you're watching us, content creators have different playlists for the different things they do. So we're no different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So if you
So-
like us, go watch our other shit. Thanks.
We went down to Tucson, okay, and I love, as a matter of
nice
fact,
out
and I don't know about you, but I love
I
Tucson.
love going down there.
Tucson's a beautiful
it's
area.
a slower pace, but
City,
it's still a city
area.
It's
not
just
just
more
not just that.
Borderlands.
It's Borderlands. That's
More-
a good one.
more
We'll talk
rusty.
about that in a little bit, but
more rusty, more rustic, I guess.
it's a little slower pace
Yeah, I
than
like
Phoenix.
it.
It's not as big as Phoenix. It's not
Right.
as overwhelming as Phoenix.
Right. And we met up with my uncle and my cousin who
And-
live out there.
Well, we're not talking about that yet.
I know, but I'm just saying we were out there and we met up with them. So that's
Right,
in
we
one of
did.
the videos we'll talk about
And
that.
on our way down there,
Mm-hmm.
we've passed this place like 100 times. You know,
Pistachio Peak.
well, I say 100.
Picacho Peak.
I say 100, but it's probably less than 100 because we haven't been
about
down there
halfway-
100 times. But
halfway between here and Tucson.
if you think back and forth, then we
Right.
passed it quite a few times.
Right.
Anyway, so we decided there's this place called Rooster Cogburn's Ostrich Ranch.
Ranch.
Okay.
But when you're driving by at 100 miles an hour, I don't know. I'm just
She does.
saying.
She drives.
It
She's the
just
one who
says,
drives.
Ostrich
so
Ranch.
whatever.
We
Well,
gotta
no,
stop there
it tells you
sometime.
it tells you the turn off, and you
Right.
and you do this,
We
and
just-
it's
we
like this.
passed it though.
It's like this. I always drive by. We always drive by, and I go, I'd like to stop there sometime.
Phew. Oh, did you see
So,
that ostrich?
On
Okay,
this
we'll stop
planning
there.
of this trip, I went, you know what? I want to do this. I want to
Yeah.
I want to stop there and check this place out.
Right.
And honestly, I'm gonna say something. It was the highlight of the whole weekend.
It was so
for
nice.
me. It was
It was something new.
a short visit, but it was so much fun.
I love
And
animals. You
really,
guys, I love animals. And there's more than just ostrich there. You'll see.
Oh, for sure.
We'll talk about
so,
it. Let's talk
No, we're
about
talking
it.
about right now.
Yeah, let's
That's
talk
what we're
about
doing.
it.
So anyway, so you get off the exit at I don't think it's
Picacho Peak.
Picacho Peak turn off right
yeah,
there.
right there.
If you guys are
On your way to Tucson.
in
from
Arizona,
Phoenix
then you know what I'm talking
Going
about
south.
on I-10,
On I-10.
south on I-10. Well, it's kind of east on I-10.
It's
but
right there. You can't
anyway,
miss it. It's like
you get
right
off
there.
on that, and then you drive down this side, like the frontage road, basically, to get to that place.
It's this
And
beautiful big old ranch at the base
you,
of the Picacho
oh wait,
Peak.
no, but we didn't talk about this.
What?
You
Oh,
always
what?
you're gonna pass the Lion's Den. You're gonna pass the Lion's Den.
Oh, the porn shop.
And what I'm interested in is like
It's been there forever. They
there's,
advertise it.
there's all this free porn on the internet.
It's
Why do you
scary.
even need a Lion's Den porn store?
And why do you have to have big
Jeez.
billboards that say Lion's Den next exit? And then that's also where the ostrich ranch and stuff is. But
Yep.
then the Lion's Den is this like little podunk, little like tiny
This is a
little.
big
It's like the best whatever.
adult video store for you.
And it's this sketchy little. I don't even know. Looks scary. I wouldn't even go in there if I even
No,
wanted to.
I don't think so.
said. But
But-
they advertise it.
Anyway, so after you pass
it out.
that, you go down to the ostrich ranch over there, and
Get your
it's-
jollies off
and
at the ostrich
You know what?
ranch.
You go in, and the amazing thing is, it's kind of like a big one of those big tents, I guess you call it, like a
Yeah,
tent.
like a blow up with the big old fans because it's like swamp cooler kind of stuff
Well,
in there.
the thing is, when we went down there last weekend, it was very
It was
humid in Tucson.
95 according to
Yeah.
my car, which is probably close to really
No,
what
that's
it was.
that's
I
not the
guess.
problem. The problem
was
is the humidity. I don't
was
mind.
humid.
Look, I'll be honest with you. Here in Phoenix, it could hit 105, and I'm okay with that, or 110. If the humidity is not there, it's not a problem.
But we were
I know
only
it
there for
sounds
like
weird.
an hour.
Anyway, no, it was fine. I didn't have a problem because I
didn't
work
either. I was
outside all
sweating,
day, and Rachel has more of a
Well-
Alice Coopering effect than I do
'cause
from that.
my
but
makeup runs. Yours does not. Mine does.
I don't wear makeup, so I don't care.
Oh, that's
So-
the thing.
So
it
anyway,
was
so
fun.
you go in and for $15, okay, 12 for the if you don't want to feed the
anybody.
stingrays.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. That was the
Stingrays.
extra stingray stuff.
15 if you want to
Calamari costs
feed the
money.
stingrays.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
you know what? Feed the stingrays.
It's fun.
$3
So for
more.
$15
Yeah.
for an
Feed 'em.
adult.
Yeah.
You get this big old cup.
You
and
sure
you get
do.
parakeet food, which is this stick with like
it's-
peanut butter or something and seeds on the
Yeah, the
top.
seeds are
because
on
You're
it.
gonna feed
Yeah.
them too.
And you're
then
gonna feed the. Okay, here's the thing. You're
Nectar.
going. Go watch the video, guys. You're gonna see it. You're gonna feed the donkeys.
There's
and then you're gonna
donkeys first.
feed the parakeets.
parakeets.
Deer.
Oh, the deers are
And
so
then you're gonna
cute.
feed the
Goats.
The goats, and you can actually put a.
Kiss the goats, babe. Did you
It's
kiss
the kissing
goats?
booth. No, I stuck a piece of food in my mouth and
It's
one
funny because it's
nibbled
like
it
this-
out of my mouth,
it's
and
like
I
this-
felt its teeth and
Ew,
lips.
Mark. It's like
funny.
this like double layer
That was funny.
wooden thing with holes in
funny.
it, and there's goats on the other side, and they just go up and they stick their heads out these holes, and you just feed them, or you can put it in your mouth.
But
and
they
go,
are
and
they
then
are
they eat it from
they're
you.
gentle. They're not like going to rip
Yeah.
your lips off. I don't
No.
think. I don't know.
Now the
I don't know if it's happened.
ostriches,
Not
that's when
responsible.
We
for
came
that.
up to the ostriches after that, and they're so big. They were like hitting over the top, and I'm like putting my hand out there, and they're like pecking. And Mark's like, I think you're
Well,
supposed to put the food in the chute. And
you're
I'm like,
supposed to.
I'm feeding them from
That's
my
right.
hand, and they're
So-
pecking the f out of my hand.
Yeah, I know.
But
And
they
I
were
did it just
gentle
once or
in
twice,
their
and
own way.
I went. Okay, I think mostly you're supposed to feed in the chute.
Maybe
so
that's
they're
why
gonna
there was
put
a
it-
sign that says
yeah.
we are not responsible for accidents.
So then so far we got the
all of that good stuff.
wait, we got the
Deers.
donkeys, the parakeets, the deer, the goats, the ostrich,
and then
the chickens.
we went to
okay?
the chicken and the ducks.
The
They
no,
give you
not the
food
no,
for
no,
that.
no, no, no.
There
no.
were chickens and
no, the
ducks.
chickens, and then you go and
The
you
bunnies.
feed the bunnies.
Oh my god,
Okay.
the bunnies! I can't. They're just so cute.
There was piles of them.
piles of bunnies.
Piles of bunnies. It's
And
just freaking ridiculous.
You can pet them. You
and
put
then,
your hand down, just pet them.
well, you're not supposed to pick them up and quit talking so deeply into my mic. Okay.
I'm not talking deeply. I'm just saying. I pet
Okay.
the bunnies.
Okay, good. And then there's some
did.
more goats. They're piled up over there.
And sheep.
then you
we
go
ignored
over.
the sheep, kind of.
Oh yeah, the sheep. I forgot about the sheep. There's
Everybody
the sheep.
forgets about the poor sheep.
And then
we did
you go
there and give them a
over
little
and
bit.
you feed the ducks. And then you
Right
feed
out
the
of hand.
giant tortoise. And when I say giant tortoise, I mean they're like, wow, how
Those-
big?
They're actually the desert tortoises or African
probably-
sulcutas, which we used to have one. They're
Look,
large.
They're like this. They're probably like what?
They're the
three?
second largest tortoise
two?
in the world.
Was it like
The
2
African
feet, 3 feet? 3
yeah,
feet
some are.
around.
They're
Some.
big.
They're big.
So they're not the,
Big.
like the Galapagos ones or whatever, but they're the African sulcutas.
And then okay,
We
by the
had
way,
one,
guys,
and they
so
get
they give you this big like cup, okay, and
Yeah.
then there's another cup inside
It's like
outside
a
of
double
it,
layer cups.
and the big cup has all these pellets that
The
you feed all the
alfalfa pellets.
animals, and then on the inside cup it has a basically you did. I don't know what happened to yours, but
I dropped it, remember?
it was.
But it
it's-
didn't
it's
spill the
It's a
nectar.
piece of
My tokens
what is
were
it?
still there for
Piece
the
of-
duck food,
Wait,
the chicken food, and the
what is it?
alfalfa for
It's
the tortoises. I dropped it somewhere. I didn't know I had it.
It's not alfalfa. It was
said alfalfa.
No, it was a stick of like asparagus.
Sorry, alfalfa,
yeah.
asparagus. Same thing.
And then they had there was a cup of nectar. Okay.
For the lorikeets.
So after you feed because you can't bring any of those cups in or anything, you only can bring that little lorikeet thing in.
They only have nectar.
The nectar. So you have to feed the turtles for the tortoises.
Get rid of all of your alfalfa pellets. Let everything feed out of your hand. Do what you got to do, and when you're ready,
And then you go into the
go in.
lorikeets.
And
Okay.
yes, they do provide baby wipes. You can wash your hands around the way.
Oh yeah, because your hands are gonna be like sticky with
slimy,
like
spitty.
that spitty.
It's so cute,
From
you guys.
each of the
little
animals.
are just
Yep,
so
it's
happy
going
to
to be.
see you,
Yep.
and
So,
they just stick their little lippies
they're
out.
cute.
Num, 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 num. Yeah, so we did that for like
And
an
the
hour.
lorikeets were freaking amazing.
I love
so,
the lorikeets.
So if anybody knows what the lorikeets are,
They're like rainbow parrots,
Yeah,
and they're beautiful and th're loud.
they're loud.
and they
they fight. They get aggressive
jealous.
over that. And well, go watch the video. See.
You're right. And you're not supposed to take off the top. So the guy says when you walk in there,
Yeah.
leave your
They
little.
pop the top off.
It's like a little.
themselves.
You guys
It's
ever go
awesome.
to like
So
a place
awesome.
and they're like, "Do you want that ketchup to go?" And they put
Yeah, I
it
know.
in like a little thing with a little lid. That's it. So the little birds jump on
All right,
your
we got to
hand.
move on here because we're like,
I'm telling my story now.
14 minutes
And so
in.
they, the little birds take off the tip and then they sit there and they fight over it on your hand, and they lick it, lick it, lick it,
And then
lick it, lick it.
let's move real fast so we
What,
can do
babe?
mystery beer. No,
Well,
we're
we can do
14
it.
minutes
Oh,
in.
let's do a mystery beer. I'm just saying,
No,
the Lure Keats
okay.
were the best.
Now,
and they were the funnest.
last,
I love
the
them.
last part of this was basically that we went and fed the. They give you like some tokens, and then we went and fed the.
Oh yeah, into like the little
is
vending
it?
machines, and you get the duck food.
No,
and
no,
the
no, no,
chicken
no. I'm
food.
talking about the swimmer things. What are the fucking things?
Oh, those are the stingrays.
Stingrays, yes. We went and
Yes,
fed
they have
them.
stingrays
They give you
in the middle of the
that,
desert.
and it's pretty interesting. That was
So
neat.
the stingrays. So just so you know,
we got to get
you
to
get
that.
real calamari, real pieces. And
Yep,
you put it in
and
your
you feed
fingers,
'em.
and you put it in your hands, and then they go, and they
Okay.
suck it out of your fingers. It's the weirdest, slimiest feeling ever.
Yep.
So you got to do that, and that finishes
that
up
was-
your adventure.
And it was very fun. We had a good time
Takes
there.
about an
So
hour.
let's go on to Mr. Beer.
Oh, geez, oh, Pete. But it does take an hour, and it was fun. That's okay. It's 15 minutes. We got more time. I'm just saying,
All right.
go there and do that. It's fun.
We need the beer.
I got it.
Mugs, please.
The cuppies. Wow.
She
yeah,
loses
it was
track
fun.
of time. She
I never
thinks
pay
that-
attention. I just like to
we
talk.
got
And then you like to be anal about the time.
No, I
and I'm
don't
like,
because I only have 45 minutes, so we're 15 minutes in. So
Oh,
you figure
who
that out, and you
cares?
want to do the rest of the stuff on here. So figure it out, Rachel.
It happens when it happens, and I don't care. I will talk about
Okay,
how
then
slimy those stingrays
I
are
have
all
to
day long.
change how this show goes on then.
No, it's fine.
Okay. But that's how it is. So anyway, this really looks like a cider to me.
It's totally
I
a
think
cider.
It's a cider for sure.
I'm calling it a
Yep.
cider. It's
All right.
pink. It's pretty.
Here, put that glass
bubbly.
there. So and it smells like strawberry, but it smells like that fake strawberries
I
that
love,
you get.
Have we had?
So-
We've had this before.
I don't know. Is it a beer or
I
cider?
can smell it from here. It smells like
I think it's a
strawberry.
cider for sure. It's a berry cider for sure. Yeah.
It's fake strawberry. Although they'll say it's real. It's so pretty and it's bubbly and it's a mystery. What is it?
It's good. It is a cider for sure. I can tell.
It is strawberry cider.
it's
Ooh,
gotta
it's
be.
a strawberry. Yeah, I would drink this again and again. I just don't know what it is and what the ABV is, but it is pretty.
We will see.
And I
Here we go.
like
Ready?
it.
Ready for this?
Yeah. What is it?
Here we go. It's I can see on the thing it's semi-sweet and fruited for
For what?
ferociously fruited.
Oh, ferociously. It is. It's very fruity.
Ferociously. Okay.
Like how
it
the
can't be a
stingrays
beer.
ate calamari
Oh, yeah,
from
for
my
sure.
hand ferociously.
This is a Schilling hard cider, strawberry rube
Rhubarb.
awakening.
Rhubarb?
Oh my god, that's why it's so good.
Strawberry rhubarb.
If you mix strawberry and rhubarb together,
Never
oh
had
my
that. I've always
God.
heard people like it. They
Oh my
make pies
God.
out of it. I've never had strawberry rhubarb pie.
I've had strawberry rhubarb jelly, and it's freaking amazing.
Well,
okay,
I don't
one-
like the name rhubarb because it looks like rotten celery.
This is
like it.
actually 6.5% by
Wow,
volume.
for
so,
a cider.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
And you know what I'm gonna
that's
do because
probably
we have so
right.
much more to talk about. I'm skipping my happy hours report completely. Don't need that.
All right. Well, what else you want to talk about? What else you got?
We have to talk about the Borderlands experience when we
okay,
went to
so after we left the slimy stingrays and we left,
right. We went down
into
to
town. Mm-hmm.
Borderlands Brewing Company to meet with her uncle
We actually-
and her cousin,
When
which
we
was really
planned
fun.
this trip, we like to plan things around what breweries are around, where haven't we been, and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So Mark's like, "Hey, we can go down to Tucson
Well-
and we can check out Borderlands." So we built the.
You
want
want to know why? I was looking at breweries that were open there at 11 o'clock.
Yeah, because
and
we
most
like
of them,
to eat early.
well, like to do
like
lunch
to drink
there.
early.
Like to do lunch and then go on with our merry way and do whatever we want to do.
Yeah, we're
so
married.
the thing is, we when I looked it up, everything was like 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah,
and
that's-
I was
that
kind of
doesn't
like,
go with our schedule.
No, because we have to be at Casino del Sol, which we're going to be talking about too.
Right.
So
Like I told you, we
Yeah.
built this trip around it. So if you guys are
We
ever
built
in
this trip
Tucson,
around-
check out the Ostrich Farm, go to
Ostrich.
Borderlands, and then go to Del Sol.
right, yeah. So anyway, so at the Borderlands,
What
we
happened
went.
at
We
Borderlands,
went to there's the main brewery that doesn't open till what is it? I can't remember. Let me look.
The main brewery is not in Tucson.
No, it is there. We didn't go to the main one. See, Borderlands.
We went to the tap room,
I'll tell
which
you.
was open at 11.
The one we went to is brewing Borderlands Brewing. Sam Hughes.
Oh,
okay,
that's Sam
so that's
Hughes
not
destination.
the
That was the
That's not
street
the-
or the neighborhood it was in. Sam Hughes is a neighborhood.
right.
Kind of cute little old, really old but quaint.
That's not the okay. So the normal one. Okay, so we know that one opened. Sam Hughes opened at 11, right? So
That means
the
Mark and Rachel will be
hours-
there.
Oh wait a minute.
Hours
That's
for
not
11. Anyways,
I'm
we were
looking.
there.
Oh, Toole Avenue. Was that where we're at?
I don't know, but you had a beer there that was called Toole Avenue. And so, anyways,
Oh, yeah,
we
that
knew
was
we were
good.
going down
That was
there.
it,
So I
yeah.
texted my cousin. I'm like,
That's
hey,
Sam Hughes.
haven't seen you in a while. We're
Yeah.
going to be in town. If you want to meet us for lunch, feel free. So he brought my Uncle Don.
Oh, that's
My
the
mom's
other
brother.
one. Okay, so the other one is like a
And they
tap
met
room.
us. We haven't seen him in a while. So
Yeah, so
It was nice.
let's talk about it. So the thing
Yeah.
is, the beer was phenomenal.
good.
It was so good.
they don't have a really big selection. Like sometimes there's like
I think there's a very
pages
big-
and pages. It was like one page of stuff.
Well,
it was
they
pretty
had
good.
they had a huge, actually
They
a
did.
huge selection of beer.
I've just
And-
been to
and
places where there's a lot.
If you watch the video, see,
You'll
and she
see.
says there's only a couple.
Yeah.
No,
I didn't say couple. It's just they have a few.
There was a lot.
I've seen some that are bigger.
There's a
so
lot.
it was very nice and
So,
accommodating.
That was good,
yummy.
but this is not the main brewery. So it's not the brewery. It's the
Ooh,
it's the
main
tap
one.
room.
Babe, we're gonna have to
So-
figure out the main one where that is.
It's in Tucson.
yeah,
it's
but
there.
where in Tucson? How far away from Del Sol is it?
It's what I was trying to show you, if I could find it. It's just look at basically.
We'll
just
figure
going
it out. 'Cause one day I want to
to
go back there.
Brewing Company, Tucson, Arizona. So they have. If you go to their website, they have the Sam Hughes or the downtown.
So it's downtown.
So
Tucson.
yeah, and that's Toole Avenue. Okay, so let's go there. And it said when I was looking online, it didn't open until, but they have a
that's
lot
why
of
we
beer.
better go there then.
Yeah.
It's not open till like
And they-
afternoon.
Yeah,
Fuck that shit.
Yeah, I know. So that's why I didn't go.
If you
I mean,
can't
that's what I read,
accommodate
but maybe
me when
maybe I was
I
wrong.
want to drink beer, I don't want to go. I said.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. Their
mattered. We
beer
didn't go
was
there.
very good. Their, I would say their, I don't know, their
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 menu?
food.
Okay, let's talk about this.
Yeah.
They have a big
I don't
menu, but we like to stick to the appetizer. So we just went. They didn't have a whole lot of appetizers to choose
Mm-hmm.
from. I mean, they had a few, chips and salsa and wings and
They had
French fries
wings and they had all kinds of stuff,
and
but-
stuff like that, and tacos, lots of tacos, taquitos.
But because
stuff
it's
like
Borderlands,
That.
they
Right,
they
it's
based their
Mexican.
stuff off of the.
So we
Mexican,
ordered a
yeah.
taco flight, which
Yeah.
came with 4 different tacos. And you don't get to choose. It's
Yep.
just there's 4 different ones. So you got the chicken, the beef, and whatever, and you got the green, whatever. I can't say it was my favorite because
No,
I
it
did
was
not like
alright.
the meat. I don't even know
I'm
what
just-
kind of
let-
meat
let's-
that was. Supposed to be beef. I don't
Let's
know
just
if
say
it was.
this: it wasn't the
Wasn't my favorite.
favorite of my day.
No.
Out of all the places that we've been to, it was good. But the
The
beer.
green chili chicken was good.
Now
and
I
the
would
beer was
change.
awesome.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'd change that with Brown Bag Brewing Company. Their food was
yes.
great. Their
That's
beer
in
sucked.
that was
okay?
in Prescott.
Their beer sucked. Their
Food was great. The beer sucked. This place was the beer was
the
great.
beer
Their
was
food,
great.
What we had
Their
sucked. I
food,
don't-
it
I
was
can't
alright.
say it sucked. We shared
So,
everything, and it was just like
She got to see her cousin and her uncle again, so it was really
yeah,
good.
It was
That
great.
nice to see 'em.
So we got to see them,
Let's go on to Thirsty,
and we
shall
had a
we?
flight, and then we had a full old beer, and then we went into town.
Yes. I'm flustering Rachel.
No, you're not flustering. You're rushing. Quit rushing.
Not rushing.
Yes, you are. Stop.
Yeah, God.
Stop.
She doesn't get it. She doesn't see the time clock.
No, I don't.
do.
But I also know that
There's a time clock,
you
Rachel.
can settle down, Beavis.
It's called something you need to watch and not like
I'm not watching the time.
5
That's your
hours
job.
later. Hey, you know what? We were at Casino del Sol.
Yeah.
You're like okay.
I might talk like that if you just
You
wait,
might.
wait
but
a
it's
little
not
bit.
happening. Okay. All right. Here we go.
Okay, do I need
This
to
is
glass in there?
this could be
Is that close
this could be
enough?
this
Let's
could be
see.
something good or not. I don't know.
Gooder.
I'm not sure.
It's gooder.
Good or not? Is it good? I don't know. Is it bad? I don't know.
Probably.
And like the show, is it good or bad? It's bad today. It's very bad.
Mark always says it's bad. Whenever he feels rushed or he's mad at me, it's bad.
Yeah. See what's happening here? Okay. So
Mark says
Anyway.
I'm not paying attention to time, but I don't care about
what
the
I
time.
what I
just
got
talk.
here is some
this?
orange, like it's kind of like a tang, I
Mm,
guess.
vanilla something.
And then I've got a peach
vanilla vodka.
citrus
you already did that.
fresca. And I've also got this. What I did is I put in here is a Vale vanilla vodka. It's one of those like little
It's just vanilla vodka.
shot. It's like a
Yum.
I'd say a
It's
I'd
a
call it
99, one of those little ones.
Yeah, I'd say that's a 1.5
It's a
ounce.
shot. Yeah,
it's a small one. Okay. So
Okay, what else?
then we're
I
going
love vanilla
to
vodka.
pour the peach citrus Fresca in there.
Ooh, that's like a grapefruit. So grapefruit and vanilla.
Peach citrus. There's no grapefruit.
Peach citrus.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought
someone-
Fresca was only. I thought Fresca was only grapefruit. I didn't know there was
And
other
then I'm going
flavors.
to top it
Ah,
with the
yellow shit. Okay, what is it?
orange, like I said, tang. And I'm gonna put a little. I'm gonna top a little more of the Fresca in there. There we
yeah,
go.
more.
So
You need
because
more
it
in
is
yours.
citrus anyway.
You need more in yours.
I'm good. I'll
Well,
take it
you've
like
got
that.
room. Oh, no, I've
Now,
got
is this going to taste good or not? I don't know. This whole show is not tasting good.
Well, get over it.
I mean,
It's
it
vanilla.
smells. You know what? The thing
I like
is, when I
vanilla.
smelled that
right.
vodka, I didn't even smell vanilla in it at all. So I don't think there's any hardly.
That tastes yummy. I don't know what it is I'm tasting. I do taste vanilla.
Oh, a little bit.
Oh, the peach vanilla.
That's interesting.
Like a peach cream pie.
With
Ice cubes.
orange in it.
With ice cubes. I like it. I think it's good. Maybe this will make the next volume of
little-
our book.
It's a little different. Let's
Which, by
just
the
say
way,
that.
you can go on Amazon and you can look up Thirsty. Someone make me a drink and you'll get the first volume.
That's
This one will be on the
right.
second one.
Well, as we're moving
Yummy.
along through this whole debacle of a
Shenanigans.
show,
What's-
let's
debacle, whatever.
let's continue with the
What you
casino.
Oh, yeah.
Our
so on is
trip
our adventure,
on with the adventure to Casino del Sol, which we did.
which we love to go to Casino del
down
Sol.
there,
Watch
so-
that video too.
What was really neat was I actually just said to, I can't say it out loud, Google, and I asked
Oh, G-A.
the G to take me to
To
Del Sol.
the Del.
Because if I do it, my phone's going to go off.
yeah.
I know it.
Don't listen to us.
And so I asked the G to take me to the Del.
From where
the
we were
Dale,
at.
the
So
Del.
we kind of went a roundabout way, a different way. And it was nice.
Oh, it took me through. It took us through these
valleys and
beautiful,
neighborhoods
this beautiful
and
country.
mountains.
So,
and
wow.
There's a lot of hills.
There's a
in the
lot of
Tucson
beautiful.
area.
Yeah, that area, Tucson,
Mm-hmm.
everything is so beautiful. It really is pretty.
Well, they've had
So-
a lot of rain lately, so it
They
was
did.
green.
It was green.
pretty.
They've had
not
more
like
rain than we've
Phoenix.
had down here in
Right.
Phoenix, where we're dry and dusty and just.
So eventually
crap.
we did make it to the Del. And we went. Did we check in right away?
Yeah, we did.
Our room was ready because it was like 1:00.
It was like 1:30 or something. Yeah,
Our room
and,
was ready.
and we checked in.
Nice.
Did that.
7th
Got
floor,
all dressed up for the
overlooking
pool.
Gorgeous.
Went down to the pool. Hung
Partied
out
for
there.
another couple
drank
hours.
some serious drinks.
Met some
and
people
beer.
we've seen before.
Oh my God, that was interesting. Let's
People
talk about
we've
that.
never seen before.
Oh yeah, but the ones that were
People
there,
who might not ever want to see us again.
the ones that were there, and I guess they must go there all the time. They call themselves high rollers.
Oh,
Are they
Roger and
high rollers, really?
Roger
You
and
think?
Ron. They're 80-year-old dudes that
Dudes.
they're nice. They're nice boys.
Mm-hmm.
They're locals, and you know what? We
They
met
love-
up with them again.
They love their area.
Yeah.
They love where they live, and they do that. And they go to Del Sol to
Roger
just
said
hang out at the pool.
he's turning 80 this week. So happy
Right.
birthday, Roger.
Happy birthday, Roger. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they hang out at the pool. So, by the way, that pool is gorgeous. It's one of the
Fabulous.
prettiest pools.
And it
around.
is pretty low key. I think our kids
Yeah.
went there a year or so ago, and they're like, it wasn't all that.
Is this sounding like a freaking commercial?
Yeah. They were like complaining that it wasn't as good as we like talked it up to be, but you know what? It's our vibe, it's our style. Maybe it's not a 30-something crowd thing, but it's definitely a
Well,
50-something.
honestly,
obviously 80-something.
here's the thing.
I loved it.
We lost everything. We went and played after that, after the pool.
Yeah, we did. We brought some money. We lost it.
We lost it, and Mark lost.
Oh well,
most of it.
Rachel won it back though.
But then Mark lost the rest of it.
Yeah.
So we
okay.
went home broke. That's what happened. We
You
went
know
home
what?
broke.
Go with a set amount,
Yeah.
and if you lose it,
Yeah.
you're expecting to, and it's okay.
Right.
But if you come back with it, you've broken even. Great.
So you take
If you
your
come back
amount
with
and
more,
you go
fabulous.
and you go, this is just play money,
Right.
right? And then when you
Right. So
lose
we
it,
did
it
have our
shouldn't be
second
a
win.
disappointment. because you know that you took it for that. But
Right.
for some reason, it was still a big disappointment.
Mark keeps thinking he dropped something or lost
I
something.
swear I lost because I had been drinking all day. So I
I
thought.
was in the pool.
And I had the money in my pocket with my phone, and,
And
I
I
pulled my
went back
phone
up
out,
to the
and
room because I
swear-
wanted a beer. I didn't want to have to go buy
Yeah.
one because it's like $11 every time I bought two with a tip. And like, forget it. I'm just gonna grab another one. I'm gonna go upstairs, go pee, and get a beer.
She goes, "Come up to the room." I go, "No, I'm gonna play down here."
like,
I
"Come
think I just
on."
blew the rest of the money.
So then he texts me, "Where are you? I'm out of money." I'm like, "You have $60 in your pocket. You're not supposed to
No, I
touch it."
don't.
He's like, "It's gone." I'm like, "Mark,
She's telling me not to touch. See,
Don't
what I'm
touch.
saying? Don't
Don't
tell me not
touch.
to touch it.
I should next time
dumb.
I'm taking it."
Freaking person that thinks he's a boss over here.
Well,
Okay.
you know what? I want it, and
Right,
I was
well,
like, "Do you want to
let's
save
just-
some?" You're like, "Yeah, I'm gonna put this in my pocket. Let's
Well-
spend this 100. I'll save the 60."
God.
Suddenly, the 60 left. I don't know what the 60 was.
Let's just do this.
So maybe someone found it. I don't know.
What was I looking for?
Maybe you dropped it and someone found it. I don't know.
No, this is what we want right here.
That's what Mark thought. He's like, "I think I might have dropped it." don't
I know. I
Someone
think I
might
did.
have-
I
someone
might
might
have.
have found it, but
Could have happened.
hell is she
Ooh.
talking about?
I found something to talk about.
I don't even know.
All right.
She's just
We'll see if you agree with what I have to
about
say.
something or another.
Make sure it's not an hour long.
Well, we'll see how long it is.
Well,
No,
then
I have
I'm
a
gonna
lot.
have to close the
Okay.
show off before my jokes.
Stop. Get over it. All right. I just got a few. Okay. So you guys remember George Carlin? George
George
Carlson? Carlin.
Carlson.
What the fuck is his name? Carlin. The comedian.
yeah.
Yeah, from
George
back
Carlson.
in the day.
George Carlson.
He's dead now. But I found like 100 quotes or whatever it was. For, I'm not going to do
Carlson.
100.
It's Carlson, baby.
The quotes that still are
Oh, no,
relevant
Carlin.
today.
He is Carlin, sorry.
Okay. Quotes that
Carlson?
are still
Oh,
Mr. Carlson. That's a whole
Mr.
nother show.
Carlin.
That's Wings. Go watch
my
it.
God.
All right. So, anyways, these are some quotes that are still relevant today, and I want to know if you guys agree. Mark, do
probably
you
is.
agree? Here it goes.
Too much pool.
If no one knows when a person is going to die, how can we say, "Oh, he died prematurely"? Yeah, good point, right?
Wait. If no one knows. Yeah.
No one knows when someone's going to die. How can you say someone died prematurely?
Yeah.
You don't know when they're
could be
going
right
to
on
die.
track.
It could be right on schedule.
Right on schedule.
All right, let's see
Yes.
another one. Okay, hard work is a misleading term. Misleading. Physical effort and long hours do not constitute hard work. Hard work is when someone pays you to do something you'd rather not be doing.
Oh, shit.
Anytime you'd rather be doing something
I
other
do
than
that.
the thing you're doing hard work.
I do that
I
all
get
week.
it. It's like, I
I
don't
do
want to
that all
do
week.
this. This is hard.
All I do is hard work. It sucks.
All right.
I hate it. Oh, okay, but then I don't. That's the weird thing. I hate it. I hate to hate
Because
it.
you have to make a living,
I-
you know, babe.
No, but I hate it, but I still
Love it.
love it.
Well,
It's
that's a
weird
love-hate
thing.
relationship.
Yeah, it's
so
a
that's
love
that.
hate.
Moving
yeah, for
forward.
sure.
So if you try to fail and you succeed, which have you done?
All of them. All of the above.
If you tried to fail and you succeed, which have you done? Did you fail or did you succeed? I don't know. What the
I
fuck?
failed
I don't know.
and never succeeded.
I
So
don't know.
I have succeeded in certain things. So there you go.
Isn't making a smoking section in a restaurant like making a peeing section in a pool? I mean, right. I get it.
Right,
You're right. Just
right,
don't.
right.
You want to pee? Go over there. Let's see. What else? How about, if 4 out of 5 people suffer from diarrhea, does that mean that one person enjoys it? I'm like, you're right. Someone probably is like, oh, that feels so good.
If his voice was like this, right? He's like talking. If 4 out of 5 people suffer from diarrhea,
Does that mean
one person enjoys it? And then cloud clap.
Right, and then everybody claps. And then lastly, let's see. Well, there's a bunch, but I'll say. Religion is like a pair of shoes. Find the one that fits you, but don't make me wear your shoes. That's
Okay.
actually relevant today, yeah. Anyway,
It is. I mean,
George Carlson,
you don't
he's
have
smart,
to.
that boy.
Carlin. George
Carlin.
He did-
Carlson.
and I said Carl, and I said that. I started that.
We've been
I'm such
watching.
an idiot.
We've been
Okay,
watching
whatever.
Wings too much, where there's that Mr. Carlson,
Mr.
figure.
Carlson.
And he's annoying, and he talks like this, and he's
Mr.
so gross.
If you guys could ever watch, Mr.
and I'm
Carlson-
doing a really
Carlson.
good job impersonating him. If
What
you
is
only
this one?
knew.
It says what a joke.
I
Let's
don't
see.
know what.
I know.
What are you doing?
I'm just hitting a button.
Anyways, go watch Wings.
Yeah.
And then watch our other playlists. That's all I got.
That's all she got.
That's all I got. And George Carlin is genius.
I do have some jokes. Let me see if I can find the one.
What do you got?
There's a couple like funny ones here if I can find them.
I hope they're funny, really.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're not.
Okay.
Okay, go.
All right. Here we go. Here's the first one.
Mark loves to
Yeah.
tell jokes, you guys. Bear with
Yeah,
us.
well, I don't tell jokes. I read jokes. If you know what I'm saying. Mark loves to read
Mark
jokes.
loves to read jokes, guys. Okay. I just like to drink beer. Go.
You are on a horse galloping at a constant speed. On your right side is a sharp drop off, and on your left side is an elephant traveling at the same speed of you.
Oh.
Directly in front of you is another galloping horse, but your horse is unable to overtake it. Behind you, wow, I'm sounding drunk. Behind you is a lion running at the same speed
shit.
as you,
surrounded by idiots.
And the horse in front of you is running at the same speed as the horse in front of you. What must you do safely to get off this highly dangerous situation?
So the lion's going to get me. I can't keep up with that horse.
This is perfect with that. Okay,
I'm just going to jump onto the elephant.
Get your drunk ass off the merry-go-round.
The merry-go-round.
Yeah.
Well, I can still jump onto the elephant.
Yeah.
I'm still safe.
Okay.
Count me as safe.
Two bats are hanging upside down on a branch.
Batty, he
one,
got released.
one asked the other, "Do you recall your worst day last year?" Oh, jeez. Do you? Okay, damn it! I gotta redo that. Two bats are hanging upside down on a branch. One asked the other, "Do you recall your worst day last year?" The other responds,
shithole.
"Yes, the day I had diarrhea." Hanging upside down. There you go.
Speaking of diarrhea. No, I don't have diarrhea.
Oh,
my
here's a
thing
good
came
one.
out of my
Here's
ear.
another one. All right, ready?
Yeah.
A farmer buys a young rooster. As soon as he brings the bird to the farm, it rushes and fucks all 150 hens.
Oh, no.
Okay, 150 hens. The farmer is
lot.
impressed, thinking that all the eggs and the hens would hatch. At lunch, the rooster again screws all 150 hens.
What?
The farmer gets a bit worried now. The next day, he finds the rooster fucking the ducks, the geese, and the parrot too,
What an ass.
which is now scaring him. Later that day, he finds the rooster laying pale, half dead, with vultures circling over his head. The farmer says, "You horny bastards! You horny bastard! You deserve this." The rooster opens his one eye, and points up at the and whispers, "Shh! Don't shout. Let them land."
Oh my God. Stupid. Mark. That was awful. Hey, this thing got stuck in my ear and it fell out and I can't get it back on again.
Okay, you probably can't hear shit.
No, I can't. I'm
Yeah.
just talking into the microphone and sorry if I'm loud, guys. Trying to
Wait,
fix my
one
ear
more.
thing.
One more.
What?
An elephant and a camel are
same
talking.
one that I was just driving
Are
by?
talking.
Oh.
The elephant asks, why do you have boobs on your back?" The camel replies, "Ha! That's a funny question, coming from an animal with a penis hanging from its face." All right.
You know what? To each your own. However
That's
you
the
are, that's
jokes.
how you are.
Stupid jokes. Okay.
And you know what? These just don't fit. These little things, if you ever get them stuck in your ear like I did, they don't go back on very well. Sorry, guys.
All right. So we have some time for closing thoughts and a lot. Let's go back to the trip that we went on.
Okay, what's
And-
our closing thoughts?
And the experiences
get
that
it?
we had all together over the weekend.
Hey, I got it
So
fixed.
the thing is, I would say that Tucson.
What was your highlight?
Well, the highlight. My highlight was actually going to the ostrich ranch. I
But
mean,
which part was your best part?
no, the whole part of the ostrich
The whole
ranch.
thing.
I loved feeding
Kissing the
those.
goat? Was that your favorite thing?
No,
Kissing the goat?
I actually loved feeding all those little animals, and I feel that they felt needy, but I know my cat, so I mean, if you just if she's constantly wanting food and you're putting food
The
down
little
for her,
donkeys were
yeah.
adorable.
No, but you know what I'm saying. But if, with an animal, if you constantly put food down for them,
want
then
it.
they're always rubbing against your
Right.
leg and
They
expecting the
expect it.
food. Yeah.
So every animal in this park expected food when a stranger walked up to
Right.
them. So it was no different.
the donkeys were interesting because
Oh my
you
God.
had
They put their mouths open. They were like leaning over.
Well,
with
the
their
ones
mouth
that
just
okay.
open.
So there's an
Throw it
area.
in, throw it
There's
in.
an area where the donkeys would go through these bars, and there's so many donkeys, right?
One
but
head
there's
in a area.
there's these donkeys going through where you feed them down there.
Yeah.
And then there's ones way
Leaning
over on
the
top.
Like I'm
with
not
their
putting my head
mouths
down there.
with their mouths wide open.
Like just throw
So,
it in me.
Yeah, and so we were
That's
we were
what your
starting
mother
to
said last night, Trebek.
stick it in me.
Throw it in me.
So we were like shooting
These little alfalfa
pellets into the mouth, tossing.
Right. And I didn't want to choke the poor things because they were
No, they didn't seem to care.
No, they
They
didn't.
didn't seem to freaking care,
But
man.
weren't they the cutest? They were smiling. They smile. Burros
Yeah.
smile. Donkey smile. They do. So I like that. Too.
Out of the brewing companies we've been to, I wouldn't say that
Borderlands had good beer. The food, meh.
Borderlands beer is awesome.
Loved it.
Their food was, it wasn't good.
And we didn't go for apps. We like to share appetizers. We weren't gonna order like a big old burrito or a big old chicken, whatever. Like we like to share things. So
We do have a special one
we
coming up
did
this
order
weekend.
from the app
Just
menu,
wait.
and we judged that.
After
so.
this drunken show.
What are we doing?
This is
What
a very
happened?
drunken show.
What
Okay,
happened?
So the next thing is Casino del Sol. I'm going to say this.
Oh, yeah, what?
Always.
Oh, we're on
Casino,
closing thoughts
Casino
still.
del Sol, yes.
What's your closing thought on Casino del Sol?
I love that casino. Can you win there? Maybe. Have we
sometimes.
won there?
Sometimes. Maybe. It's been a while. We haven't been there in a while, though.
I don't know.
I want to go back again, I said, though.
Rachel's been on this winning streak, and the funny thing is, someone told me this the other day. They said, "Wait, it's just going to change, and you're going to have the winning
Excuse me.
streak."
Right.
Streak, but
You've always had
I
the winning
don't-
streak up until now.
No, it's
I've
been
been
a
losing.
whole every time when we go.
A
it's
year
like,
ago, you were winning.
Yeah.
And I was
then
losing.
then I
And I was
then we
feeling
quit.
down
But
about it.
It doesn't matter. Okay, here's the thing. So that's what it is. It's just what's happening, and
Mm-hmm.
who cares really? I mean, oh my God, Mark's a drunk. Yes, he is. He's been drinking.
No,
Oh, look at him.
we're
Yeah.
just having our happy hour show once you guys are joining us. So
Yeah.
thank you for watching us.
Yeah.
And, actually, everything we've been talking about, Mark has been filming.
She's been
and
so
he
serious today.
And he puts all these things in different playlists so you can actually go see what it is we're talking about.
Okay.
I'm not being serious. I'm just telling them to go
Serious.
find it.
Just
I'm so
be
serious.
serious.
So
You want to see her being funny? Go watch the casino. I'll show Cell. See,
I
I
don't
can't
know,
even
I was
talk.
just drunk.
I
Yeah.
can't even talk. I'm drunk,
No.
and I have to
Actually, it
edit
was so
this
fun.
too and get it up.
So
I
what was
will.
my
I'll get it
closing
up.
thought? Did you ask
Oh
me?
no. What's
You
yours?
did not.
Just do it. What?
I like the beer at Borderlands.
Okay. What about Casino
I like
del Sol?
seeing my cousin. I like seeing my uncle.
That was neat.
Those are highlights.
Yeah.
And
What about the
I
ostrich
love the
ranch?
pool, and I love hanging out at the pool.
What about the ostrich ranch?
I love the babies. I love feeding all the babies, and I love the lorikeets. They're my favorite. They're in my hair. They're,
Yes.
they're getting
They're
stuff out of
beautiful.
my hands, and it's so adorable. I love them too. I love birds.
I think this is the drunkest
every-
episode I've ever done.
No,
on
we
this
were
show.
just in the pool for a couple of hours.
No, I'm just talking. I'm saying this is the drunkest episode I've ever done.
It's not.
All right.
It has been a
right.
good day. Hopefully, you guys are having a good day too.
Was that it? Casino del Sol, pool,
Yeah,
beer,
yeah.
lorikeets.
Nothing was haunted this time,
You're good.
like it was when we were at the Hacienda.
No,
so
we were sober then.
I didn't bring my ghost hunting thing, so
All right.
no ghost to be had at the Del Sol.
And guess what? We
Mark's
gotta go.
waving his hands around. That means bye.
That means bye. Pay attention.
I can barely
Pay
even see
attention.
over there. It's really bright.
She's been drinking too, but she's
Yeah,
been,
but it's a different
she's holding
time
it
of day.
together.
Babe,
I
it's a
can't.
different time of day.
Right.
Usually I'm here later and the sun's still different.
I
It's
can't
still
hold it
bright.
together. Bye, everybody.
Okay, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Love you.
Oh my God.